Hello dear student. Today we will see antiseptic and disinfectant. Learning outcome. After watching this video, learner will able to define antiseptic and disinfectant, summarize therapeutic uses of it, explain general mechanism of actions of antiseptic and disinfectant, differentiate between antiseptic and disinfectant, and classify different classes of antiseptic and disinfectant. Antiseptics are the antimicrobial substances that are applied to living tissue or skin to reduce the possibility of infection, sepsis, or putrefaction. Some antiseptics are true germicides, that is, they are capable of destroying microbes, which is called as bactericidal action, while others are bacteriostatic in nature and only prevent or inhibit their growth. Common uses of antibiotic includes they are useful for hand washing, disinfecting mucous membrane, cleansing of skin before an operation, treating skin infection, and also treating the throat and mouth infection. Disinfectants are also an antimicrobial agent designed to inactivate or destroy microorganisms on inert surfaces or on inanimate objects such as surgical dressings, bedpans, rooms, lavatories, and medical devices. Bacterial endospores are most resistant to these disinfectants, but some fungi, viruses, and bacteria, they are also having resistance towards these disinfecting agents. The common use of disinfectant are generally they are used for sterilization of surgical instruments and medical devices prior to surgical procedure. Disinfection of room, bedpan, and lavatories. Disinfectants are frequently used in hospital, dental surgeries, kitchen, and bathroom to kill infectious organisms. Now we will see the general mechanism of action of these agents. First is some of them will cause the coagulation of bacterial protein, thereby killing of that bacteria. Second possible mechanism is some agent may alter the bacterial cell wall so that it will be vulnerable to the surrounding, that may lead to killing of that microorganism. Third way of mechanism of acting of the antiseptics and disinfectant, they are competing with the essential substrate which is required for normal metabolism as well as normal growth of that microorganism, thereby inhibiting their further growth. And last one is some antiseptic will bind to the sulfahydryl group, which is essential for enzymatic action. So drugs which comes under the category antiseptic and disinfectant, they will show their microbicidal action by any of these mechanism of action. Now we will see the difference between antiseptic and disinfectant. Major difference is that this antiseptic used on living tissue of human and animal. Disinfectant used on non-living things like medical devices, wards, kitchen, bathrooms, surgical instruments, etc. etc. Antiseptics are used for cleansing the wounds and the surgical surface to prevent infection and other complications. Disinfectants are used for cleansing the surgical instruments. Again, cleansing of room, bedpan, etc. Antiseptic includes in mouthwashes, gargles, creams and ointment. Disinfectant includes in cleaning products which can be used routinely in houses, hospitals and at public places. And one more major difference is that antiseptic are not harmful to human and animal, but disinfectant they are harmful to human and animal. The example are, in case of antiseptic, iodine and alcohols like ethyl alcohol and isopropyl alcohol, and in case of disinfectant, formaldehyde and potassium permanganate. Now we will see the classification of antiseptic and disinfectant, which is broadly classified into two major classes: physical agent and chemical agent. Physical agent are heat and ultraviolet light, and chemical agent, which is further divided into many different classes, which we will see in next slide. Chemical class of antiseptics. First is acids. Examples are boric acid, benzoic acid and salicylic acid. Second class is oxidizing agents. Example is potassium permanganate, hydrogen peroxide, sodium perborate. Third class is phenolic compounds. Examples are phenol, cresol, thymol. Fourth class one is surfactants. The example is soap and citramide. Fifth is alcohol. Example ethyl alcohol, isopropyl alcohol. Sixth one is halogen, iodine, iodophore and chlorine. Seventh class of compound is aldehyde. Example is formaldehyde. Eighth one is antiseptic dyes. Examples are crystal violet and brilliant green. 9 is heavy metals. Example is zinc oxide and silver nitrate. 10th one, some of the antibiotics such as bacitracin, neomycin and polymyxin B. They are used as antiseptic agent. And the last one comes under miscellaneous class. Example is nitrofurazone. Now we will see some commonly used anti-infective agent. In that, first routinely used is heat, which is a physical agent. Heat in the form of dry heat or moist heat is used for sterilization purpose. Dressing packs, laboratory equipments, culture media are sterilized by moist heat sterilization. Glass syringe, instrument, laboratory glasswares are sterilized by dry heat sterilization. Second is acids. Now these acids are weak bacteriostatic agent. Boric acid is used in many eye drops, eye ointment and also it is present in many throat paint preparations. Benzoic acid is used as a food preservative and salicylic acid is used as an antifungal agent present in many shampoos and also for removal of corns and warts. Third class is oxidizing agent. Potassium permanganate is used as a disinfectant to disinfect ponds and wells and also as a deodorant. Hydrogen peroxide is used for cleansing wounds, in mouthwash and in deodorant. Also in dental practice as a cleanser and help to remove stain from teeth. Next class is phenolic compound. Phenol is used as a disinfectant agent. Dettol is used for cleansing wound. Cresol is used as a preservative in many medicinal preparations. Resorcinol is used in antiseptic ointment. Next one is surfactant. Generally, the soap we are using is a weak germicidal in nature. Surfactant like benzalkonium chloride is used for cleansing diapers, bed linen, and undercloth of patient. Citramide is used as a disinfection and cleansing wounds, preoperative preparation for skin, and sterilization of surgical instrument. Sixth is alcohol. Alcohol like ethyl alcohol used for cleansing of skin prior to parenteral injection. It can be used as a local antiseptic to prevent bed sores. And isopropyl alcohol is used as a germicidal agent, antiseptic for cleaning the skin and for the sterilization of syringes and needles. Next is halogens, which is used as an antiseptic and germicidal agent, as a disinfectant agent, also as a deodorant. Eighth class is aldehydes, used as an effective germicidal agent for disinfection of surgical instruments and excreta. Ninth class is dyes. Gentian violet is used for disinfection of skin for the treatment of infectious eczema. One of the most important, brilliantine green is used in treatment of burning cases. Next commonly used anti-infective agent are heavy metals. Zinc oxide is used as an antiseptic agent, astringent agent, and it is also used to treat eczema. And silver nitrate is used for gonococcal ophthalmia in neonates. And the last class is antibiotics. Some antibiotics are used as an antiseptic in the form of creams and ointment to prevent further infection caused by bacteria. Some are also used as an antifungal agent. So here I will conclude the antiseptic and disinfectant. If you have any query, please feel free to ask me. Thank you very much.